Hello UCE families, and welcome to another month in our Soulful Home Packet. Our new theme this month is deep listening. A few things before we get started on our monthly theme. First, on October 7th will be our next Family Fun on the Lawn event. So sign up in the link in your newsletter or in the weekly email I send out, and hopefully we can get some more families together. Also, on October 15th at 4 p.m. is a chance for 1st through 5th graders to get together and share some joys, concerns, and do an activity. This would all be virtual, of course, on Zoom. Look for more information in the newsletter and emails. And lastly, for middle school youth, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, we are going to start a new program called Popcorn Theology Online. That's where you watch a little segment of movies around a theme and discuss them and do some activities. Time to bond and have a little fun too. And of course you can make popcorn at home. This is a virtual program, it is online, and I would love to have one more adult to be a helper, whether or not you feel comfortable using the technology of Zoom is okay. So if you're interested in helping with that, shoot me an email, please. So, on to our theme for the month, deep listening. You'll find a link to the packet in the newsletter and in emails, so look for that. And this video will just have a few highlights of what's coming up this week for the packet. So if you wish to just see the video and do this, that's great. And if you wish to do more, then look for the link for the packet. So as the subject deep listening might give you a clue about, it's exploring ways that we listen, not just with our ears, of course, but nonverbal as well. It also looks at ways we listen to our gut, our intuition, our conscience, our feelings, and also the spiritual presence that some may say is the divine. Our first segment is called At the Table, and this is an opportunity for your family to gather over a meal and share some thoughts on questions based on our theme this month. So here are a few of the questions, and of course if you wish to discuss further, you can look for more questions in the packet. So start off with something kind of simple, such as, who in your family has the best hearing? In my family, it's probably me. Maybe it's a mom thing or a dad thing. Take a guess before how many people in your family would say the same person. It'd be interesting to see what other people think as well as what you think. Another question is, when do you try not to be heard? You know, like when you want to steal a little cookie out of the cookie jar, perhaps? What does it mean to listen to your body? And when is it important to do that? And what does it mean to listen to your gut? So share your thoughts on these questions. Our last segment for this week is called On the Message Board. And this is where we have a monthly mantra. And if you remember last month, our mantra was shake it off. Just shake it off. You know, shrug it, shake it off. Something, bad happens, just shake it off. Move on. Well, this month, our monthly mantra is a little bit different of an idea. And the words are, I am listening. And the challenge is to do this, say it to yourself, or even out loud if you want, when you first wake up in the morning, before you roll out of bed. You know, as you're waking up and you're going from dreams and sleep and slowly becoming aware of your surroundings, think to yourself, I am listening. How do you suppose that might change the way you look at your day if you were to start out by thinking that to yourself? So, that's all for this week's packet. Short and sweet. Next week, our segments will be around the neighborhood and at play. So look for that. Sounds like it should be fun. And also sign up for things in the newsletter and the email. And I hope to see some of you, if not in person, virtually. And have a great week.